I represent the glory of the product. Friends, hello everyone. Now there will be a videos about my new Razer Philips Series 8000. Here is one. I'll tell you everything that I don't think I have worked good or bad as it shaves and the like all went. I secured the camera so that both hands were free in general, so that in my hands it is so to twirl. It means that test, well, like a test, I started to use on the 24th of May, so I wrote such a piece of paper here, and every shaving, in general, noted. I managed to shave 8 times. This is from May 24th to today, the 14th of June today. I've been shaking 8 times. As I said, every third day. Every third day I shave about 8 times shorter. I got acquainted with complete charging. In general, what is on charging here? In the first video, when I bought it, I talked about the purchase. In general, I did not wait for charging to go out the light bulb, but she goes out. Then I still connected it, left it overnight, and after some, in my opinion, an hour later she charged and the light was extinguished. The bulb goes out, that is, when it is charged, there is an indicator. Next, after it begins to discharge, it blinks with such a red signal. The last 8th time I already shaved. It was shorter than the start of the acquisition, already somewhere in the middle of the beginning. To blink. But I still continued to shave and noticed only looked. Well, whether the bulb is blinking here when it begins to discharge, and the light flashes that is, notifies that it is discharged or starting to discharge. I don't know now. Now after the video, I will finally check it, so that the video does not delay this, only my opinion. The period here is how many 3 weeks of operation to tell a tactile sensation normally. But it is too big for me, so much a Balaban is so shorter. It would be perfect, of course. This tail is her tail, I don't know. Well, no matter how it interferes. But, damn it, I don't really like it. I say, that's so shorter she would be. It would be super. Yes, that's how she would be. But these are the guys like my old one. Knives. Both mobile and motionless. I don't know, this is just a damn breakthrough. Shaving. The engineers, of course, roughly speaking, there, for 12 years tried. Even, as I already said, this one ring shaves faster, better and cleaner than I have 3 old ones on that razor. This, damn it, is just 10 out of 10. So, but I have already shown that the knives are completely interchangeable. You can put knives here with the old razors. That is, those that spin knives, and these are these motionless. Here are the nets interchangeable 100%. Yes, they are also round there, but I won't open it. There, it's already a little dirty. After all, I shake it constantly. These are completely round, and old samples. They, as it were, have such antennae. Well, that is, I say interchangeable, like these there. So those here are 100% suitable. Everyone works fine, but only nonsense is worse than this new. So, another nuance. There is no trimmer here. Well, this is probably purely mine, probably a shortcoming. The fact that I did not look, maybe I did not notice that there is no trimmer. That is, such a thing, click, leans back, and how? Trimmer hair cutting machine is such a small back and you can trim the hair of a long one here also. Charges. As in previous models, connectors and chargers are also suitable. From the design, well, the design is normal. The only rubber coating is only here. Here this is black. It would also be in the rubber of the car and where the chain and hands is better than the complaint. These are the things. I don't know what to say yet. I have only positive impressions from her. That's it. I will put it now on charging. I will charge it, although the instructions say that it must be discharged to the end. Now I'll turn it on behind the scenes. Let it be completely discharged and put it on the charge. Also, in a second, how much it will be approximately charged? Well, probably the same hours. Probably 4 or 5. It will be charged because 8 hours, as they say. This is the first charge. I don't know. The controller has already laid the firmware, or what is there, I do not know. Well, hardly. Well, probably. There may be a microprocessor, some charge controller category. I did not delve into these details. Everything, in principle, can be finished on this. In general, I don't know if I will leave the link or will not leave it on it. I can recommend it to whom? Of course, not everyone suits it because it suits and likes dry shaving, but I, with my condition, so to speak, yes, it is just necessary because I don't want to grow. I don't want to lower any beards of pancakes. Therefore, once every 3 days I shave. Well, in principle, you can finish this in principle too. I have only good impressions, so I can't say anything bad. Well, all for now. So, I also want to record from scripts. In general, I left her turned on, she stopped. But then, as a result, when I turned it on, she continued to work. Look. See, blinking. That's it. Here I will glue. Here I will glue. Here, stop. That's it. It blinks quickly. The fact that the battery is discharged. See, it turned on again. And on that model, on the old one, it did not turn on. Well, everything, I will not torment. I will put it on charging. Well, the last time. It does not look, turns on. No, well, because it turns off. But still not that if it sits out. It already blows everything. It will no longer turn on until you turn it on charging, and this is not connected in this one. Turns on. In general, everything.